ha ha.
Czech authorities as an excuse to illegally detain people? No warrants, no trials, no rights grants. You can be sure of that. The only thing that shocks me last year 5 years early. What took them so long? Prague was a cyborg brothel for years. As soon as the Czech government started offering tax breaks to augmented laborers, the Illuminati drew a giant flaming red target right in the city square.
As you wish, but remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure VidCall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Are you suggesting all my... even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son. All I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
He said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orlov?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is, the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
The Santo Group. Construction, arcology, quality, excellence. Santo.
Worst thing is open for
Můžete mě držet za pořád.
trace program initiated. Access granted.
Make any sense for the Diwali to be working with ARC. They're not terrorists.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day for everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. But you made it through that, Delara. And I think you're stronger for it.
Thanks, Adam. Guess you just think you're over something, you know? And then...
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do. I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
I'd avoid McCready if I were you. He said something about if you
Hey,
wanted
Adam.
to step out of line again, he'd be happy to set you right.
They're trying to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home, but I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally. I don't want to run in with state police messing that up.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
They're trying to lock it down.
Good for you.
Who... Really?
He actually...
Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there. Hey, Adam.
I've got 3 separate reports. Arc's next target is somewhere in the US.
I don't believe it. Ark knows Jensen got out of the Swiss ops.
I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
I'm not that devious. They're a bunch of augmented thugs.
They've hit this city 3 times. Maybe they're smarter than you. We never win as long as we...
Smiley, hanging in there?
Me? What about you? After your little recon mission, you come back to guns in the street. It's pretty bad out there. Any trouble getting around?
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle.
Well, at least you're positive. Wish I was right now. I've been combing through Dr. Tallis Rucker's autopsy report, and apparently the medical examiner found nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing. No poison, no bacteria or toxin of any kind was found in his system. Officially, the cause of death was inconclusive.
Inconclusive? I watched him die, and I know for a fact Marchenko did it. They must have found something.
That's just what I thought, so I got my hands on an earlier draft of the report. And while they were unsure of the cause, at least they knew the effect. An unidentified foreign agent started attacking protein strands, bending them out of shape.
And the body's immune system took it from there.
Exactly. First swelling in the cell walls, then more kinking and bending in neighboring cells. The effect propagated throughout the body, made its way to the brain, where it was game over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. And that speculation, as they called it, is not in the final coroner's report. As far as they're concerned, the case is closed.
But not for you, right?
There's an unknown substance that kills people in minutes. I want to know what it is. And I'm gonna find out. They've already blocked my request once, but I spoke to Miller and he told me Manderley would make a few calls and get things moving.
Okay, stick with it.
Don't worry about that. It'll take more than being stonewalled by state police to stop me. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Thanks, Smiley.
Talk to you later. I'm gonna keep digging, see if I can find any more evidence in Rucker's autopsy. Anything that could help catch this.
Look, if the vote passes, it's not like Augs are going to be crippled.
The dampening chip only limits their enhanced ability. Maybe it's the words human restoration they don't like.
Allison, how you doing?
You went after Victor? What happened?
All I can say is I haven't caught up with him yet. How about you? They treating you alright?
Well enough. The interrogation was simple. I told them everything I know about Victor, which is not much.
You did that willingly.
The interrogator was respectful. She reminded me of my commander in EOD, who was not augmented, but she treated us well. After the incident, she stood up for us.
Sound better. Like you found some peace.
My isolation has given me time to meditate and reflect. I did not always feel so tormented, so angry, so alone. It is good to remember. You have given me more than I can ever repay. You came to visit me. Tomorrow I am being transferred to a special prison. They call it the grave. But I still expect the conditions are better than at the Uto complex.
I kinda wanna open the door, but I guess
There you are, brother.
You dig deep enough with these guys, you start to find the skeleton.
Too many things to do all at once.
Regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government.
Tell me about it. Like herding cats.
Be advised, late-night food service.
You know what I heard? He got cat escaped and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility. That's his idea of a recon mission.
That's Jensen. He's a hands-on kind of guy.
He's also got a bit of a problem with authority.
So what? The hostiles were there, but he got out with the intel we needed. Mission accomplished.
I can't believe you went into that Swiss Alps facility alone, Jensen.
Information archived within the
Full territory.
beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured. And forever with you.
Luckily, we're free up the waste.
Around the clock, around the world. Like snakes, always watching, because you are always watching. Now back to our top story. State police in Prague, working under direct instructions from the Army of the Czech Republic, have imposed a state of martial law throughout the city. This after riots in the Santo Group's Poeddn complex threatened to spill over.
That's a shitload of ugly country.
Allegedly perpetrated by
MIA is still better than him blowing up something else. Could have sworn I fine work, actually. I guess there's a chance he died in the blast. That's not right. Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
Not safe out there.
Peterson
Not
pulled
safe
his ID off
anywhere.
the train station.
You know, I was starting to think you got rounded up. My God, martial law. I heard it's pretty bad out there.
Bad enough.
Okay.
Don't go out if you don't have to.
Yeah, bad in here too. Nuts. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure who I can trust anymore.
What are you talking about, Chang?
You know I've been looking into Janus, right? Well, turns out Janus knows things about this place. About us. Things they could only know if... Information that could only come from inside.
You think Janus has a mole inside the task force? What makes you say that? What exactly have you found?
I can't tell you that, Jensen. I'm in charge of cybersecurity here. You really didn't think I wouldn't notice what's been going on? You've been poking into people's computers. You've been doing other things.
You're obviously a smart guy, Chang. Question is, whose side are you on?
Well, I don't take sides. Chang looks out for Chang.
I'm not sure that's good enough.
It's good enough for me. And it's a whole lot better than picking the wrong side, Jensen. Look, I'm not accusing you of anything yet. All I'm saying is, I'm a paranoid guy, okay? Right now, more than ever. If someone I work with is... I just need to know these walls are safe.
Nowhere is safe. My job, my reason for being here, for doing whatever it is you think I'm doing, is to change that.
Are you saying I should keep this to myself for now?
I'm saying you should do what you think is right. Use the resources you have here to go after the people who deserve it. People who manipulate others, who do everything they can to hurt others. You really think that's me?
No, I don't, Jensen. Just be careful, all right? Make sure you know what you're doing.
I'm always careful, Chang.
Be careful, Jensen.
Damn fine work, actually. I could have sworn I saw. MIA is still better than blowing up something else. United Nations is the only one responsible.
You do understand trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present... Exactly. How the hell are my people supposed to do their jobs if your people keep arresting them? Do you want more people to die? We have jurisdiction. Where? Don't give me that crap. I need safe passage around this city. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The city's in lockdown, I get it, but I'm in the middle of a level 1 threat investigation here. You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into Garm. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that. But I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
None of us are likely to forget the last time augmented people allowed their...
No, you're wrong. They've gone too far. There's no reason to lock down this idea of the train station video.
It's just a curfew.
Hey, Adam.
No reports of suspicious activity. Can't tell who might be out here.
Jensen, you still alive out there?
Yeah, just made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry. Miller, the Valley own most of the apartments surrounding the old theater, isn't that right?
Yeah, and they're very possessive of them. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
It's gone a little further than just thinking.
then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Let's go take a look.
Just my lucky day.
Quiet.
Keep it.
Should have grabbed a couple of watches before.
Bard, she still thinks I'm in the
Are you trying to be funny?
I have an itch. I need to scratch.
Jensen, you said Marchenko needed to finalize a deal, right?
With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on, I know.
Maybe not. But these guys are the best smugglers in the world, which means a lot of forged paperwork. You might find something in the Kingpin's office.
Assuming I can find that.
something anyway.
Yeah, do that.
There's a weird kind of tension in the air.
Look at events making headlines around the world. The impact of the AUG incident is still being felt, 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States, a group of non-augmented citizens, armed with assault rifles, have begun patrolling Lewistown, Montana. They claim the U.S. government is not doing enough to protect them from augmented crazies. In China, meanwhile, a group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shakes and Stuff exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times. This is Eliza Casal, reporting to you live.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
One day, I
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be.
Use a drink.
bouncing back and forth if you need me.
Mam, Alex.
Stay on your toes.
Be glad to do so.
God, no. Who is loyal to who?
We have lost track of what the king devoted to
Should have grabbed a couple of watches before we approached the place.
Blaze out for advances.
Somebody should be on the upper level. Doctor knows who is loyal to who. Less delivery with all.
Oh, that didn't work out.
Take him to the furnace.
This thing will never load. I swear to God, stupid game.
DJ?
Nothing can happen.
Back to patrol. Nothing so far.
If we change any, be sharp.
We have lost track. All clear.
How did she stand up with kids like that?
Her color is so obvious.
Seen a thing or to know.
I saw something.
Okay. This is tricky again. What? How? At least I made it here. I still don't know how they saw me.
Loaded. But I know is you work for me. They will pay triple what we agreed. That is good for business. But at what cost?
This is not a fucking discussion!
We can still limit the damage. We do not know what these people have planned for London. It could be...
I decide how the Valley do business.
But it's Orchid. You want to deliver to the Safe Harbor Convention. Even begins.
Do you have shit in your ears as well as between them? Get the fuck out of my office! Now!
Miller, Marchenko is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting. The Diwali agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Welcome back.
Gotta fix that real quick. Yes, and only for a moment. But oh well. A moment is better than none.
That is true. So, are you getting any game time tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Maybe.
Nah.
Maybe. I think so.
You hope so.
The only thing I'll have to do tomorrow is probably pick Destiny up from her friend's house that she's staying at tonight. My sister's going back home tomorrow morning, so. Yeah, I've been busy trying to get stuff together in order to purchase a home. I'm gonna make a big old purchase and buy a house and get out of this apartment. It's getting smaller and smaller every day. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but a lot of work usually means it pays off in the end.
Yeah.
Usually. Fuck, it's hot in here.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. It's ridiculous outside this time of year.
So, even in French, like, you know, even my French relatives said the things that usually normal people that I know say. Namely that, if I game all the time, I'll never get a girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, I understood that much in French.
You should have got him to try. Hey, can you come up here and translate these achievements for me?
That's the thing. They don't know any English or anything. It's just French.
Oh, okay.
Well, their daughter is with them. I don't know what her knowledge, I guess, but she's pretty young. Well, young. I think she's 12 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe older. So I don't think she's going to be an English expert either, so...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Vault door, huh. What door would that be? I mean, it's a vault, so it has to be, you know, pretty damn good.
Whoa!
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The practice get awesome.
Oh, come on. I like the way Watch Dogs 2 is looking. Might get that one.
I will too, at some point. So many games.
Damn it! Where did I come from?
That's brilliant. Awesome.
We were just at this Halloween store, man, and they had all these really good Batman and Joker costumes.
Ooh,
I walked around the corner and there was Goku and Vegeta costumes. I want to be Goku.
Why didn't you get it?
No, I don't need it for anything. I'm not dressing up or doing anything for Halloween.
Not yet. You might someday.
Yeah. Well,
but I get you. No point in getting you don't need.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nice. Best escape ever. Go to my apartment. Alright, I can use that. And starting next week, Tuesday, I've got 2 weeks off. Finally. Some decent gaming time will be necessary. And my phone thinks she actually has the right to activate Google once in a while. without me doing anything. It's like it's listening to my voice, but I'm not really sure how.
They're always listening, man.
Shit, I just told... Okay, shit. I need to make a phone call.
Bloom is always listening.
Bloom. Still think Deus Ex is my favorite, you know, kind of this game. So far. He's still sleeping? Jesus, I know how to knock him out. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's on me? They saw me. No. It's not fair. I'm not getting out of here.
Hey, got a skeleton key.
Take a drink.
Whoa, Poeddn's drinking?
Yeah, water.
The French have had an influence on you.
That's actually a funny thing. Every time I see someone that hasn't seen me in a while, like, I don't know, just a while, not too long, they always say I've lost weight. Every single time. I'm like, okay, sure. But despite them saying that, my mom always gives me the most unhealthy stuff ever. So it doesn't really make any sense. The only thing I actually changed from, you know, way back when is that I just kind of drink water instead of all that soda. You know, when I'm not eating or whatever.
Right, right. That's a big thing, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sugar's the biggest cause of weight gain out there, and it's not hard to go overboard on the sugar. Like, your body is only capable of processing like 1 can of soda a day per day. So any more than that, you're just your body's just storing it as fat. Like, I'm over my limit for sugar for today. Had like 3 cups of coffee this morning. That did it. Oh, and probably the brioche French toast with the icing.
Well, at least you know what does it. Most people don't. What? It's that stupid laser, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna do something. Oh, did he see me? No. Ah, run, Cody, run. I actually made it out. Put them in my apartment, yay.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Yeah, I'm, you know, quite certain that I can kiss that ghost achievement on goodbye. That's just not happening. Sparta didn't even do it. Like, if he can't do it, why would I be?
He could do it. He just ain't
We
ready
got
to
it
try
wrong,
it.
Adam.
Yeah.
Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced dogs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
Pretty sick shit, man. Far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
The orchid's an aug killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer. But something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropozyne. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropozyne dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? You gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but good luck, Adam. And be safe.
All the things they could have gave me.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
Okay.
Hey Cortana, stop broadcast.
Oh. Poeddn's had enough.